Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Doghouse Podcast, episode 17. Wow, we're 17 episodes in. How are you guys doing today? My name is Grars, and I have Xanatos and Edumok. Woo!
Yay!
Yo, I'm back.
Welcome
back, Edu.
How have you been?
I've been doing good. It's been going to the gym now.
Oh, wow.
So I'm tired.
Dang.
Doing more push-ups, I hope?
I hate push-ups, but yeah, I have to do those. Man, I think I need to do like 1,000 more.
Dang. Yeah.
Dang. Like right now.
No. We're recording right now. Not right now.
He's doing push-ups while he's doing this podcast right now. You don't know?
That's crazy. All right. Gaining followers and gaining muscle. Let's go.
So many gains by Edu this week.
All right.
So
Really?
you made YouTube partner recently.
Yo,
Congratulations on that.
Congratulations.
That's sick.
Yeah, can you tell us more about that? What kind of content have you been making on YouTube?
Oh, dude. So what I do is just Pokemon. It's all Pokemon related. Pokemon openings, opening packs, news, all that stuff.
It's cards,
Well,
right?
Yeah,
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
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 So the thing, it's interesting because the more effort you put onto a video, the less likely it is for it to go viral.
Oh,
And
wow.
it's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, one of my the most viral videos that I get are those that I record using the meta classes in any like card show. And I'm just going for those like spin the wheel type of things, and I land on a like a random pack or a card or whatever, and I see what I
okay.
get. That's basically it. People love those videos.
I guess it's because it's more real life, right?
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah,
true,
it's
because-
like not staged. It's not like production.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
and
It's more like a walkabout. Like people want that.
Yeah. I mean, with a lot of AI and everything happening right now, it's just people are looking for that. I guess like
Yeah.
personal connection.
Yeah.
There's
Authenticity.
this one guy that stages like he's in a suit and he ambushes people, knocks them out, and then opens a pack in front of them. And you know that YouTube, like I see it everywhere, like on YouTube, on Twitter, it's everywhere. Have you guys seen that?
No, I haven't seen that
Why?
one. But like I've seen a lot of videos like this where
Yeah.
it's like they'll just walk up to a vending machine, pray really hard that there's anything inside, and and then they'll pick it up and then open it.
It's a guy in a suit, and then he just randomly walks up to a person. Like one of his clips is like there's a guy sitting on the toilet, and then he slides under facing upward.
Yes, I know who he is. I've seen it with a gold suit.
Yeah, that guy. It's so weird.
It's so funny. But I love the fact that every time he keeps a straight face. He just grabs and gets the biggest mega ultra hit of the pack. He's just like, he throws it. I'm like, dude, pick that shit right up. Right now.
To be fair, he puts it in the sleeve first before he throws it. So
Okay. That's fine.
I've seen someone who did like a skydiving video, and while they were in mid skydive, they were opening a pack.
what the heck?
It was so insane. Yeah.
Is it like
How did they even?
I was like, I really hope he doesn't get a hit in there, because if he does, like it's, it's gonna be so bad.
Imagine it just blows away. Oh my god.
Oh, is that like a Red Bull
That's crazy.
/ Pokemon collab?
I have no idea, but like I just saw this video, I was like, opening a pack while skydiving. What the?
That would be a crazy collaboration. Red
Alright.
Bull and Pokemon.
Yo,
Just
Edgy,
doing random things.
you gotta.
They can use Taurus for that, right? Red Taurus.
Imagine a
that's true.
bullfighter opening packs while his mid bullfight.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, we're putting ideas out into the world. I'm sure we'll see.
Oh,
some of
I
that.
want one of these happen at least. I want to see. I want to see the guy in the bull.
Be the change you want to see in the world, Edu.
No, I'm not gonna. I mean, I live in Texas, but I'm not that Texan.
So, like what started off your like Pokemon channel? Like, why did you think that Pokemon was gonna be the thing?
I thought you were gonna say what started off your Pokemon addiction, but I guess we can talk about the channel.
I'm just as addicted as you are, right? So, I mean, yeah.
Go
Dude,
ahead.
I mean, I've loved doing content anywhere I can. I started doing content like streaming League of Legends just because I wanted to, and I wanted to get clips out there, funny clips and all that stuff. As you can say, I like attention in a way, but I like doing that, and every time I started doing something new, I started recording that. So like either it was going to the gym, or I was doing something else, or playing games. Now I started opening Pokemon packs. I would say like already a year ago, and well, for context, I lived in Venezuela for almost my entire life. So the past 3 years I have already been here in the US, and in Venezuela you couldn't get any of these packs at all. You couldn't find these. Like there was no way. So when I
it's the same thing everywhere. It's so hard to find.
It's so tough. So like when I got here, I was like, okay, well, I see these packs here. I see them everywhere. Like you could see like the Pokemon UPC, the 151 UPC, and all that stuff like everywhere for like $80. It was very cheap, and I'm like, well, I'll buy one and see how it goes. I don't know. And the first pack I ever opened, I remember it was an Obsidian Flames pack, and I think it just came out, and I got a full art scissor. Dude, the artwork on that
Oh
card,
wait, IR, the illustration rare, right, yeah.
So I saw that and I'm like, oh, this is fire, and I thought that was on every single pack.
In every single pack, yeah.
Oh, how would I get that? It's like, come on. And then I opened another one from another set I don't remember, and I got an Electabuzz full art, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess these are not,
Wait,
super rare.
Electabuzz.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was from, or is it?
I think maybe that was from Crown Zenith, maybe.
I don't remember at all. I just know it had an Electabuzz or Electivire. I'm not sure. One of those. And I was like, well, I'm getting full art.
It is Electivire from Crown Zenith. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, I'm getting hits left and right. I think this is just like a common thing. But I stopped for a bit, and then Destined Rivals came out. And dude, the moment I saw that set, I was like, okay, I need to get an ETB. I need to get something because I love this. I love this set. I think the theme around Team Rocket and the Mewtwo and all that stuff, it looks so cool. And that's when I really started, recording my pulls and all that stuff. I had a lot of videos recorded, but I didn't upload yet because I didn't have a dedicated Pokemon channel. So I started uploading on my main TikTok. And of course, the algorithm was like, yo, what's going on? You were posting like concert stuff or your cats and whatever, and now it's only this? Well, I guess. And then it started doing well. The first ever pack I opened from Destined Rivals, I got the Mewtwo. And
first pack.
The first, I still have it pinned on my TikTok. And I was like, oh, well, I guess this is a sign. I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna edit this, and I did an edit with a sound, with a whatever, and like it did decent. It didn't do incredibly well, but I'm pretty sure if I grab that same footage and I just upload it without the sound,
without anything,
people, that's gonna blow up. That's gonna. And then I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna make it easier. I'm gonna post here. Why don't I post on Instagram and YouTube as well? Like, I don't know. It's just the same thing, just a little bit extra steps. And I started getting into it and posting a bunch of videos. And I decided, hell, you know what? I'm gonna start doing this daily videos for this. And I've been doing that for almost. It's gonna be a year now in July. So it's been a trend.
I started following you when you talked about it last year with Hantao, right? And I think Hantao made a joke that like you weren't gonna blow up or whatever. But yeah, we've proven him wrong.
Dude, Hantao, it's
he has no faith in you, bro.
He's like, bro, you're so bad at everything. I'm like, well, why the fuck am I here? He's like, I think he psyop and into doing the thing, right?
Yeah.
Said, bro, why do you play Fortnite like that? Like, you're not gonna get to elite or anything. I got freaking elite with my wife in duo queue, and then he did the same with the Pokemon stuff. It's like, why are you even uploading that shit? Like, no one cares about that. I'm like, what the fuck? what the fuck is this kind of tough love, bro? What the hell? And, he's like.
And then after all of this, he's gonna claim credit for it. Like,
oh, of course.
Yeah, I knew
I
Edu was gonna succeed.
I knew from the beginning. I just had to push him the right way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only way he knows how.
Yeah. Tough love, I guess. You gotta really know the dude and not take it personal.
All right, I wanna learn more about how did you actually, because we know that Sean and Bruce are like classmates since middle school, right? What's the story between you and Hantao?
So Hantao, I think he had. I mean, I don't think he had an eye on me before AxiCon. Because I was, he was doing creator stuff, and I was doing a lot of content. I was making content. I was participating in events. I was casting a lot, and Axie took me to Barcelona to cast.
Wait. You were the guy who edited that video, right? Of the Axie. I don't remember what it was, but it was like an Axie that just 1v3'd everyone.
Oh yeah, I used to do
that was like the sickest video, and I was like, dude, that was the first time I heard about Edu. I was like, dang.
I didn't know how to edit, by the way. I didn't know how to edit at all.
It was so cool.
I learned on the go because I remember Stark. He was like the manager of POG, Proof of Game, and I got along with him very very well from the beginning. And I was just a scholar, dude. I was asking for the best teams that I could, and he was like, "Well, I mean, okay, I'll get you something," but I was like, "I don't want you to give it to me just for free. What can I do? And like, what can I do? I want to help out. I want to, grow the guild somehow." And then he was like, "Oh, are you able to make content?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, whatever." I didn't even know. So I told him, "Hey, what if if we make a channel, everyone sends their match replays here, and I will grab the best ones and make like funny edits out of that." He's like, "Hell yeah, let's do that." And dude, people started sending games after games after games, and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta find out, how do I edit? How do I use an ultra keyer? How do I move things? How do I, I didn't even know, but at least I did know how a funny video would like how it would look like. Yeah. So I just YouTubed everything. I searched up tutorials and learned on the go, and start doing that. Every single video I wanted to do a different effect or something different. I remember doing one with like a Kamehameha type of thing, and people really loved that. So I started doing that a lot, and doing it with my own videos, and that actually kind of it grew a lot. So I guess like started at first, he really liked that, and I got to know him in Barcelona. He was very excited to meet me. I was very excited to meet him as well, and I think that's why Hantao kind of already knew who I was at that point. And then I remember he reached out for something. He wanted help, and like, hey, can you are you able to get some? Do you know which creators are doing this or that? Like a normal question. And I replied like, hell yeah, these creators, blah 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 blah. Like I knew everyone at that point as well. So I think he was like, okay, thank you. And then he asked me for help in something else, like in a tournament, and I helped out and did everything. And after that, he was like, hey, I want to talk to you with something. Would you be down to help me out with some other stuff in the creator program? And I'm like, hell yeah, like of course. Like the one thing that I've been looking for ever since I got into Web3 and Axie and all that stuff is how to grow within the community and how to be useful, because the one thing that will get you everywhere is providing value. If you provide value, people are going to be able to, they're going to want you by their side. And the one way that not one way, but the way that I knew I was going to help out a lot of people, it was like, whatever I needed to do. If you ask me to do something, I'll do it. I learned how to use like Excel sheets and all that stuff, and helped out in a bunch of different events. And I had great ideas for events, and I had good ideas for the creator program and all that stuff. So Hantao, he loved that, and that's why he was like, okay, well, you can take on the part of ideating and running events for the creators. We can look for some other stuff. We can check the analytics and all that. And then everything started growing for that point, and it turned into Quest, and they were looking for a social media manager. And Han was like, "Hey, do you wanna run socials?" And I'm like, "Okay, well that's cool. What socials?" I'm like, "Quest." I'm like, "Oh shit. Oh, well that's great." And I told him, what do I want? What do you want to do? Like, is there something you want? And he's like, nah, bro. I've seen your Twitter. You can just run whatever you want to do. Like, okay, well, that's great. So that's where I started the social side.
I just wanted to say, I was there when Edu was like in charge of all the creator stuff, and you made it really easy. Like, if there's something I did not know, you were the first person in my DM. So, hey, Grudge, you want to do this? And I was like, oh, that's a thing. Oh, sure, I'll make one. Yeah.
Dude, it was so funny. I loved having Garage in anything because I knew that there was going to be a banger video, and the energy in there was going to be really cool. Like, I knew that people were going to have fun. And it was like you had to know which creators to reach out to for certain events. And it was very tough at points because imagine we're running an event with 16 creators, like they're I don't know, playing the tournament, and there's at least 500 to 600 other creators. So who do you pick and who do you leave out, and what do you do with the people that you leave out in that point? So it started to like, it was a point where some people started feeling left out. So I started doing other events. Like, we had like tier 1 events, tier 2 events, and all that stuff. It was crazy. It was crazy, but I loved every single moment of it. I remember like my DMs were full every single day, and I didn't even care if it was like 3 a.m. or whatever time. I was there to reply to people because I know that was something that I needed help with at the beginning, and there was no one there to like, reply. And a creator wants, when a creator's asking questions, they want answers like then and there.
Yeah, that's some people are very eager, and if they don't get an answer right away, they kind of lose interest very quickly, right? So I get why some people would be like that, but I did not know that it was what time zone you were at back then, but I'm always surprised that you were very quick to reply, like within 15 minutes, and was like, oh my god, is he still awake? What time is it for him? And then
you sleep? I don't think so.
So really appreciate the work that you did, Mr. Edu. And I know people like to meme on you a lot, but I really do appreciate the work that you do. I just wanted to
No, it's good. I know the memes are they come from a good place. Like, it's not in the mean way. It's just a meme way.
All right. So you still run the socials for Moku right now, right?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I run socials. I help out in marketing. So like everything around that, like socials, marketing, ideas, anything else that's needed within Moku as well. Like, if we need to test something out, I'm there. If we need, I don't know, to get ideas for something different, I'm there. If we need to look at illustrations or stuff that's happening, well, I'm there as well. Like, I do a little bit of everything there, but I focus myself on socials and marketing.
Okay. So whenever there's a tweet using the Moku account on Twitter, that's you, right?
Oh yeah, that's me.
So should we start calling you Intern?
I am the intern. I am the unpaid intern. And will sometimes hop in there and send out a reply or two, and I'm like, and mostly it'll be towards tweets, like my tweets. because I don't usually reply to my own stuff or like retweet my own stuff because I don't like that. I don't know.
It feels weird. Yeah. I feel the same way.
So he's gonna be the one that's like fucking memeing me or something in the replies, and I'm like, okay, well, I know who's behind the account now. Good to know.
Yeah, okay, so whenever it's like a savage reply, I assume that's Han.
That is gonna be Yep.
It would be funny if we found out that Edu is actually running Hantao's account.
Hantao was never truly existed.
Oh my
He never
God.
truly existed. Every time we met Han in real life, that was actually Edu in
Oh my God.
It was, yeah, I paid someone. I paid someone.
Yeah.
All right.
Hantao we've seen is not the real one.
So you were saying earlier that the more effort you put into a video, the worse it performs. So why do you think that is? Is that like people just like more real content or?
Yeah, it's because when you record something and you put a lot of thought into it. I guess people are more. It's like if they're on short form, they're not really looking for something that has incredible editing or super high value. Super high quality. Yeah, exactly. Like they're just looking for something that they can digest in the first like 5 seconds and know what it is about, and either it's funny or it's interesting, and they have to know straight away. So like usually with those kind of weird videos, either you start off the video walking or going to somewhere or doing something that people already click and like they're like, okay, well I can get behind this because it's like real life. It's something that I might be doing with the person. Like if it's a video, it's something
they can relate to it. Yes.
Yeah, it's like if it's a video that's highly edited, it really goes to show that it's just like, hey, there's a screen that's between us. Like I now see creator and viewer kind of point of view. But if you just post and just put something out there, while like I don't even you can edit it. But
you mean to say that it's something that they could see themselves doing, right?
Yeah,
it's like something if they pulled out their phone and they started recording, this is what they would see.
Yeah, and that's why Vine back then was very, very viral, because it just took 6 seconds to do something, and for 6 seconds you're not gonna edit like 10,000 hours of video. Like that's not gonna happen.
Maybe I should try making 6-second videos. I don't know what will be in it, but it'll be a video.
Yeah.
People just like talking. Like if you're talking to them and talking to them, not at them, that's just gonna make the video like way better. Like if you look at my videos on YouTube and my shorts, you're gonna see like literally one of the last videos that I uploaded, I edited and all that stuff. I'm gonna keep editing some of them because I like it. But those videos get like maybe 1,000 views, maybe 2,000 views. But the one before that, it was just me talking about a vending machine that had insane Pokemon prices and like going through it and blah 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 with the meta classes. And that video already has almost 300,000. So
wow,
it's just the contrast of the situation. On one side, I'm the creator, and on the other side, I'm just like your friend that's showing you something.
Maybe we should try switching up.
So relatability is the key. I'm hearing.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I think especially like in the.
It wasn't as key before. Like for content in general, it wasn't like that before. But I
feel like people are just looking for more things that are real, right?
Yeah.
These days, right? So, like there's a lot of AI, and there's a lot of like, there's even like fake, like AI generated content creators, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few of
like
those.
AI generated models or AI generated, content in general, where they just regurgitate something from another video.
Oh, we've
right,
seen
but
a
with
lot
like
of those.
with like an AI person.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things like that going on now.
I've seen a lot of people post content for Moku, and it's like it's showing a card. You're expecting a Moku card, but then it has the Hearthstone background on it, like the card back.
Yeah.
And then
So I
it's
just scroll.
weird.
As soon as I see that, I just scroll because that tells me you are not taking it like serious.
Mhm.
Or it's not serious. It's like they're not really they're not taking the time to really put out something that has like a
That can help
decent
anyone.
level.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. like why, because you're showing something that's not real. You're showing
Yeah.
something that's it's
There's no
not the actual
value.
thing.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like you mentioned earlier that the way to grow is to provide value, and
Mhm.
an AI generated infographic that doesn't actually point to anything real. It has zero value, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't at all.
Yeah.
And even if it has the right information, people already know what's AI and what's not AI.
Mhm.
Even if it had the right information, people might be able. They're gonna be like, okay, I already see this. I don't need to look deep into it to know that it's AI.
Mhm.
I'd rather just scroll and find something that it's worth reading down the line.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Or
Right.
watching.
So with that, like I think we should move on to more of the Moku stuff. I
Yes,
think.
Moku news. So we'll provide value, real value.
Hell
where-
Real
stuff.
value.
All right. Okay. So there has been a lot of changes. So there have been scheme cards that have been rebalanced. I'd like to think that we were instrumental to making this happen because we did put a lot of cards in do not use, and a lot of cards in the do not use tier have been buffed, right? So let's switch
Yeah.
over to this screen. Oh, that's not the right screen. When it is the right screen, but the wrong tab. There you go. All right.
There you go.
So we are looking at these, and
Do we want to revisit the amazing and situational tier first? I mean, the amazing tier is just the 25s, right?
Mostly,
Yeah. Mostly, I think they
Pretty much
still
that.
are in the amazing tier.
Yeah.
Right. Because I have been doing my own testing with these.
Mhm.
Right. And you'd think that some of them would, start outperforming the other schemes,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
it appears that it's still really like more balanced, right? So you'd think that what is it? Collective specialization would be really good, but if you have a team of strikers, they're not actually winning that much, right? So I have a game where one of the strikers, like I guess I'm not gonna say who because that would be bad, right? But one of the strikers in there, it was not Spectre, but he had a 20% win rate,
Oh
right?
God.
And the scheme did outperform like regular schemes, right?
Mhm.
Like you'd see 100 like
Yeah, on the
per
on their
game
scorecard.
on the other one, so you'd expect like 1,000 points, right? Which
Yeah.
is correct. And then the scheme did outperform, so he got like 1,300
Mhm.
from the scheme, but because he lost so many games, right, he's not getting the 300 from those games.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the multiplier from the rarity isn't counting because the scheme is calculated after, right? So you're getting a lot less.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So because they're not winning, right? And you basically have a team of strikers which notoriously don't have a very high win rate,
Mhm.
right? So yeah, it's still balanced in that way because I am seeing a few. I mean, if you pick the right ones, right? Like they have a higher win rate for that 10 round,
Yeah.
10 round game. Right, they can break into the top 50%, but you're not seeing them at the top,
Mhm.
like at the top, and you're not seeing them like you're not seeing a lot of them in the contests.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I've been wondering about like other things like I'm testing out aggressive specialization right now with a team of Bruisers, and there aren't that many Bruisers in the leaderboard are among champions, right? So
Mhm.
you're also not, you also don't have a lot of options to use it,
Mhm.
right? But I guess I'll report back
Okay.
next week with the results.
Mhm.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
so
Right now, like I think amazing are still amazing tier, and that is to be expected because the way that these were updated is in a way that we bring up the schemes that are kind of underperforming and try to bring them into a place that they feel amazing as well. It's like you at least have several options you can go for, and it's not just the amazing tier. So I think that's gonna be interesting, like going down the line. And then you also mentioned something about Bruisers, which is true. Right now we don't see as much Bruisers, but what happens when people start, like what happens if 10, 15 champions decide to go Bruiser for a couple of days and check what's happening? Are they gonna pick the right scheme?
I don't feel like
no?
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like it's gonna be good to be a Bruiser as a Moki owner, right? As a card owner, you probably want a Bruiser, right? Or two, maybe. Like I've seen like success with using Mosey, and everybody hates Mosey. Right? But I've used Mosey to some successful games. It's just that they themselves, like Bruisers, just don't get a lot of points by themselves, right? So if you're gunning for a leaderboard position, you're not gonna do it as a Bruiser. You know what I mean?
I have noticed that.
Mosey has the advantage of being a one of one, so it's always gonna be a champion. So it doesn't really matter. But if you're a regular like Moki owner or up to Spirit Moki owner, you don't want to have a Bruiser. Right, you don't want to have a Bruiser trying to get to top five or whatever it is, right? Like it's just not happening, right? You're seeing some Bruisers have some success, like Carpathy this week is pretty good. It's just it's still not good enough. Right. So if Carpathy stays a Bruiser, I don't think he's gonna make top five.
Edu. So
are there like what, 5 Bruisers total?
No.
Yeah, there's like 5.
Yeah, there's like the current non-one of one Mokis. They want to be into top 5 so that they can be champions again in season 2, right?
Right. Yeah.
So as a former Bruiser owner, I mean, Fishu used to be a Bruiser, right? Why do you think that is? Like, why are Bruisers having issues with points?
I think the issue with Fishu.
The Fishu?
The issue with Fishu.
Yeah, the
issue with Fishu. It was mostly because he didn't really know what to go for. Like, he didn't know if he needed to go buff at that point or not. So he started dancing a lot. And then when we say dancing, of course, it's like, I'll just go here, I'll just go there. He grabbed the gacha ball and
does nothing with it.
There was another issue. There's so many defenders and there's so many strikers as well that most of the time there weren't any gacha balls around to really get them, and people were probably going for Wart. So there were a lot of games that I just saw Fishu I want to grab the gacha ball, but they're so far away. Like the machines that have gacha balls are not really accessible to me. So he was just there chilling because his goal is obviously to go buff. But while he's going buff, the team has already taken a decision of, we're already going to go for gacha balls or we're going to go for Wart because they're already on Wart. So he's like, do I need to go buff it or not? Like, what is the point of me going buff? And then I think there's something interesting that might happen now with this new patch, because we already saw that there's a patch that's gone out where it already touches on the stats and the Moki AI itself, right? So the idea behind the patch and the idea behind all of this is that what you do on training your stats, training your Mokis, it has to feel has a little bit more of like coordination or value with what you see the Moki doing in the game. So I would say, and I'm actually looking to test out not just with Fishu, but with my other Mokis that are not champions. I want to get some Bruisers back and see what happens to Bruiser win rate when there are more Bruisers around doing stuff, because that means that there's a lot more Mokis going for eliminations, and maybe that could be a counter to a defender meta, because everyone's just sitting there on Wart. So what happens when everyone decides, you're sitting there, you're riding Wart, and there's no one out there protecting you?
Mhm.
I can just go buff and get you out of that.
Mhm. Interesting.
I think the main problem with Bruisers, like in general, is that there's just not enough kills to go around.
Yeah, I
right?
was thinking.
So
the
you have
same.
like six. Yeah, you have 6 kills in a game,
Mhm.
right? Max.
Mhm.
And you know, if any other, like if a Moki gets eaten by Wart, that's like 1 elimination down, right?
Mhm.
And then there's plenty of games where a Bruiser will just get eliminated by another Bruiser or
Mhm.
another buff Moki,
Yeah.
right? And then they're just not gonna be able to like transform again,
Yeah.
right? Because the strikers have taken all the balls away,
Mhm.
right? Or you know, yeah. So there's so many situations where they just don't have a lot of score,
Yeah.
right? Like they'll get 1 kill.
6 kills, and they can get it through Wart. Another
Yeah,
Bruiser
yeah,
can get it from you, and
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's very difficult for them, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, whereas like a striker, you get more consistent score because you know the first 4 balls are really close by, right?
Yeah.
So strikers will normally get at least 100 to 200 points,
Even
right?
if
And
they
some of
lose,
them,
yeah.
they're
yeah, and some of
uncontested.
them even get up to like 9 balls in a game,
Yeah.
and still lose, but they get 450 points,
Yeah.
right? Which is almost like a win.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like a Bruiser who gets like 1 kill, even 2 kills, and then wins, they're still only making like 460,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So it's
So
very difficult.
You'd say the issue is in
The issue
it's
is-
more in the issue. The issue relies more on the scoring
I think
rather
so.
than
Yeah.
So-
I mean, it's going to affect people who who want their Mokis to do well, right? To do well in Grand Arena, a Moki needs to score high, right? And going buff and all that, like it doesn't really give you any score, right? So you get score by killing, right? And there's just not enough kills to go around
Yeah.
in most games,
Yeah.
right? There will be games where you get 6 kills and that's cool,
Yeah.
but right, like it averages out like less. And you can see this on on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You can see that they just in general they score less, and the bottom performing Mokis are generally just Bruisers.
They kind of feel like the tanks in MMOs. They take all of the responsibility, but they get none
And none of the credit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it feels that way, yes.
Yeah.
So like if you go down the list of Bruisers on the top champions, right? So you have Mosey right now at 66, right? Carpathy at 76, which is a lot less than he was yesterday. I think he reached a high of like 40, 30, right? You have Potator, which is down to 171. King of Rats, which is a 1 of 1, is at 178, and you have Lucid at 180. And I think Lucid will be stuck there for a while.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Too bad for Nietzsche. But
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
she is
now that I think of
experimenting.
it.
I think she's experimenting, so I think it should be
Yeah, I
like
think
it's within
yeah, I think
parameters.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I think of it, there's one thing that Bruisers do a lot that they don't get rewarded for,
Mhm.
and
It's
in a lot of
guarding.
games you do see Bruisers. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're guarding. There's a term for this in League of Legends. They're
Camping?
no,
Inting?
it's like when they're zoning. They're zoning.
Oh,
Inting.
okay.
Oh my god. Oh, maybe.
But they
yeah,
are
they're zoning,
sometimes,
so-
it's very frustrating when it's your Moki that's inting.
Yeah.
And it's tough because how do you really value that? Like, how do you give it a score when they're zoning like that? Because you see it when you look at the match. You see that a Bruiser is in front of a gacha machine that has gacha balls, and he is there for a reason because the other team needs those gacha balls because they have 2 left, and there's none on their side of the map.
Yeah.
So they have to get over there and try to get it, but they can't because the Bruiser is there, and he's doing that.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things that Bruisers do a lot and has a lot of value, apart from zoning people off Wart as well, not just gacha balls. So that's something that they do a lot, but they don't really get too much credit for it. They get
exactly.
no points for it because how do you do that? And I mean that's an interesting topic to probably
Bring up to
to
Gyro.
like kill
Yeah.
Gyro. Yeah. So like, how do you get in game? How is it possible? How would it be possible for these bruisers to get points from this?
What
Like how does the
if-
game read it?
Like, what if there's like a zone around the wart? If your teammate is on it and you're above Moki and you're near it, you get points like every 5 seconds or so that you're protecting your teammate.
It's like protecting the payload.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
don't know how. I just don't know how that. How they'll track that, right? Like, how
there's,
does that
there's
look?
like a certain radius around wart that if above Moki and your teammate, if you're above Moki, your teammate is on it, you get points as you're
Yeah,
near.
get passive points
Yeah.
around there as well.
Yeah.
Mm,
That could be interesting. That could be
I think
interesting.
I think the easiest way would be to increase score
Wart speed?
for elimination,
Oh.
right? But only for like buff Mokis, right? So you have a higher score when you make a kill as a buff Moki.
Not a kill.
I thought you were gonna say that it increased the ward speed when the buff Moki is close to it.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, I mean, I think this will be solved, right, by another game, right? Like maybe game 2, where bruisers have more value in that game,
Yeah.
right? Then you'll see more people who want to go bruiser, and then you'll see more bruisers in game 1 because in game 2 they do really well,
Mhm.
right? So maybe they don't necessarily care about the score too much in game 1 because, you know, in game 2 they're doing really well and getting a lot of score there, right? And then that will balance out like the population of bruisers in Grand Arena, right?
Interesting.
Because as it stands, right, like I want to see bruisers on my team,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? But I don't want my Mokis to be the bruiser.
Exactly. It feels weird,
Right?
right?
Just-
Yeah.
Yeah,
You hate
that's-
seeing bruisers on the other team. You want them on your team, but you don't want to be the one doing it yourself.
Yeah. So
True.
that's a dilemma that this format creates, I think.
Yeah. It's such a weird situation. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
So they're probably thinking about it that way, that it's like, oh, we don't need to really balance bruisers too much because in the next game they're gonna do really well and people are gonna want to go bruiser, right? They want their class to be bruiser, and you know it'll just happen naturally.
Mhm.
I mean, the idea like Red Arena as a whole ecosystem is gonna have a lot of games. Or, like that's the idea, of course, and then obviously one Moki can't be created at all of them, or maybe they will. Maybe they're Aaron Judge, the dude is good at like 3 different games, but maybe like they're gonna excel at others, and then probably not a lot on like Moki Mayhem of the second game. But the idea is also to, like, for example, right now there's no second game, right? So it's not it's not entirely fair for us to say, well, we're just gonna leave it like that and let the second game handle it. We do want to see like a good spread of Mokis doing the work. That's why with this change, like that's also something that we're looking into, like keeping our eye out for maybe changes happening with Bruisers, maybe changes happening there, here and there, because of course, like everything we do on the back end and everything that Kill does with the AI and the model, like that, those are things that we can see, and they're like, okay, the intended idea is this, but we need to see it play out because Mokis learn. They're learning their own thing. So like, if we tell them and we set it in a way that we think something's gonna happen, well, something else could happen because they keep on learning their own thing, right? So, but yeah, the idea is always to have like a clear spread across all classes.
Okay. You know, one thing I remember, like, I distinctly remember, please correct me if I'm wrong, but Mokis are optimized to win games, right?
Yeah. I was gonna
yeah.
get to this point.
They are not optimized to get points. They are optimized to win. So winning does not necessarily equate to points, specifically for bruisers.
Technically, so the thing they're optimized in a way that they do something that helps the team win, and they get rewarded. That's their like reward thing. So if you get an elimination and getting your team closer to winning by elimination is helping your team win. So yeah, it's like it's part of it.
Yeah, this is
Ultimately, they want to win.
specifically for guarding the Wart Rider, right? They don't get points for protecting the Wart Rider. They get points for killing. So,
Yeah, not just by standing next to the Wart Rider.
yeah, so
no.
I have noticed, like, I have like mushroom glasses when he was still a defender. He'd ride the wart. Then there's like one teammate that is a buff Moki. He's like hovering around, and then as soon as he sees like 2 or 3 gotchable runners, he leaves the buff Moki leaves my wart rider and starts going for kills, and then the opposing team's buff Moki kills mushroom glasses, right? So it's very frustrating when I see the other team like, hey man, I'm just gonna go get some points. Wait, no, leave me up. And then he dies.
they bait your the other team baits your bruiser off protecting ward.
Yes, it has happened a few times. It's very frustrating when it happens.
And then you're there alone.
Yeah, and then
Sitting
promptly
down on top of
die
wood.
alone.
in the next 5 seconds. It has happened. So, ugh.
Yeah.
All right. You guys want to go over the changes to the scheme cards, because we've been on the screen for like 15 minutes
Yeah.
now.
Let's
Oh,
let's try it.
Yeah.
All right, okay, let's go through it. All right, so if you are listening to this and you want to see some visuals, we are on the tier list screen. So we have on screen right now the tier list that we completed in episode 15. I think it's episode 15, right? And
I think so.
we are now going to go through the changes. So first on the list is enforcing the naughty list. It went up from what is this?
It was 2x, like double points when you get 5+ eliminations, to 2.5x when you get 5+ eliminations. So that's a pretty significant buff, I would say.
So
It is, but it also is still really difficult to attain.
I would say that
Oh,
that is now more situational.
I think
than it was
if
before.
they double if you get 5 eliminations in at least 2 games, right? Like you could be well over the scheme.
the threshold 100 threshold.
Yeah, the threshold
Yes,
for that
So
scheme.
5 eliminations is what, 400 points, right?
Oh yeah.
So
You're getting
I'm trying to
800
say, like,
points.
you're getting it. Yeah, you're getting 800 with just the 2x.
So
2.5x.
okay, so you would need at least three games like that to outperform one of the amazing tier schemes, I guess.
and
right?
in 3 games. 3 games is doable for
3 games? You would need 5 eliminations on that one Moki in 3 games out of like 10.
Yeah.
That sounds really
Right?
hard.
That sounds really difficult, I think. I don't know that I've seen many bruisers that get that many kills in a game. It's very difficult, I think.
Most games I see.
Do you think it's easy?
I mean, of course, I mean, it's not easy.
Mhm.
But
It's not easy.
But I think it's doable. Like
I mean, there's plenty of games where a bruiser just gets 0 points. Right?
Yeah. Most of the games that I watch, there's like a spread of 3 kills on one guy, 2 kills on one guy, and there's an eaten or a wart eating something, right?
Yeah.
That's usually the spread that I see. It's very rare for me to see like one Moki get 5 or 6 kills.
So wait, so before you would get if it was 5 kills, you would get 400 points and then 800. Now you would get so it's times 2, so it would be 800 and then times 0.5, it would be 1,000. It goes up by a little bit.
Okay, so you would get
it's
600 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you would need 2 games at least, I think, yeah,
Mm.
to get 1,200 points from that scheme.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, I guess you would need at least 2 games instead of 3 to
Instead of 3.
outperform.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a little
significantly
bit more
better.
doable than before.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
All
it
right.
could be.
So do we upgrade this to a situational now?
I'd still say it's a very big gamble because what you're gonna need this scheme for is like a team of bruisers, and there's not that many bruisers, right?
No. It's the other way around, right? You want to be the only bruiser in the lineup so that you get most of the kills.
No. Your lineup has to be all bruisers because each Moki gets the benefit of that scheme.
Does it?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Like
The scheme applies to all the Mokis in your lineup.
No, I'm
your
talking about like
Oh, you're talking
the
about the
supporting
match.
Mokis. The supporting Mokis
Oh
in
yeah,
your game.
You're
You have-
supporting. Yeah, you don't want
Yeah,
them
yeah,
to be
yeah.
bruisers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because they're going to
Steal
It's
your
very
kills.
situational, and I feel like it's borderline unusable to me. because you're gonna have to find, because there's not that many bruisers to begin with, right? And you're gonna have to find one where you don't share
the kills.
The kills with anyone, right? To maximize your chances of getting the 5 kills. Sorry, what?
There has to be enough bruisers, but not too many.
Right.
Enough bruisers so you can have a team and have a lineup of bruisers, but not too many that they're gonna start, facing each other all the time or being inside the same matches or something.
Yeah.
Well, they can't.
So,
they can face each other, but they cannot be on the same team.
Yeah, it's gonna be super difficult to use this, and I would not recommend it, especially because you could get what is it? The other one, specialization. What is the specialization?
Collective.
No, aggressive specialization.
Oh,
aggressive specialization. Yeah. I think aggressive specialization is much better. Like it's easier.
Yeah, it is over here. Yeah, it's over here.
Yeah. So I think that moves up the tier list for that, but I would still, I still say
it stays where it is.
We're still
enforcing the naughty list. Is that enforcing the naughty list?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it stays at maybe.
Okay.
Well, maybe just because we don't have enough bruisers to really tell.
Yeah. Or to really use it effectively, right?
Yeah.
Because there's just not enough.
It's very so if you're going to use this, you're going to have to find a bruiser, or
you're going to have to find 4 bruisers for your lineup.
4 bruisers that do not have other bruisers in their teammates in their lineup.
Or at least as little as possible, right?
Yeah, I would say at least like 6 or I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, what would be, and that would be interesting to check
6,
out.
7?
Like, oh god, that would be interesting to see. Like, what if your champion is a bruiser and it has bruiser health, like set supports? Like, how does that play out? Like,
yeah. They're going to cannibalize your scheme condition, basically.
Yeah. So maybe we just leave it as is, because
I think that stays where it is,
right.
Even though it is more interesting now, right? Because you can do it, because what you're looking for is like consistency, right? And this is very situational, right? Like you have to get lucky on 4 Moki. So each Moki will need to do at least 2 games where they get 5 kills all to themselves. And that's very difficult.
Yeah. All right, okay, let's leave. Okay, so enforcing the naughty list stays where it is. The next card that has been buffed is Gotcha Hoarding. So it used to be 2x if you have 6 plus gotcha balls delivered. So now it's 2.5x points if you have 6 plus gotcha delivered.
I think this is amazing. I would already get games with Gotcha Hoarding that at least like three of the matches it procs the times 2. Now it times 2.5, and it being easier for to grab gotcha balls than it is to get kills. I think this might be an amazing tier.
I think you need to still do the math on it, right? So let's say you are getting 6 gotcha balls, right? That puts you at 300 points, right? And then you get times 2.5. That would bring it to 300 plus. Yeah, so 750, right? So you're getting 350 points. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wait. Let me see.
I'm letting you guys do the math. I'm not. I'm not mathing.
So you're getting 750. That gives you 450.
450.
From
Dude,
this
you need
team.
two games, and you're 100.
You would need 3. You would need 3 games where your striker gets that many balls, right? And so you would also need a team full of strikers.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And I think as we've discussed before, strikers don't have a very good win rate, right? So you are missing 300 points on most of these games. So I don't know that it would be. I don't think that it would be an automatic amazing tier, even though it is easier to get this, right? To trigger this, right? Like you need 3 instead of 2 for the Bruisers, but the Bruisers one is much harder.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I would say this is like situational, but like I don't think it would be better than collective specialization. I don't feel like it would be, right?
You know,
You're still gambling really hard with this scheme, right? You're gonna need 4 strikers, right? And there's plenty of strikers, so you'll have a bigger pool to choose from.
okay.
But you're going to have to find the strikers that you think will win more games than they lose, which is very difficult,
Yeah.
right? And you're gonna have to find ones that actually do that many deposits, right? So most of my games as a striker, so Spectre's a striker right now, most of his games, like he'll get anywhere from like 4 to 6. 6 is like the highest, right? But sometimes you'll get 2, sometimes you'll get 3, right? And so it's very difficult to say that you could consistently
Get 6
enough,
plus,
right?
yeah.
Like get 6, yeah.
You know, I'd like to raise one point here. Like, enforcing the naughty list requires you to get 5 out of 6 kills yourself. So that's like 85% of the total allotted for the entire game for your team, right? Whereas 6 out of 10 is 60% of the requirement. So it's significantly easier to get to fulfill the requirements of gacha hoarding than it is for enforcing the naughty list. And
I think it would be higher
at the beginning of the match.
I think it would definitely move up to the situational one, right?
Yeah.
Like it'll be higher, but maybe I don't think it'll be high as collective specialization,
yeah. So
right?
but
yeah.
I was thinking of moving it over here, but do you think it goes up to situational now?
I think it goes up to situational for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you could use this. Yeah.
It's much
I think in like a 1v1, like because there's new contests now where you have like a winner take all with like 1 round or 10 rounds, but like only 4 people in there, right? If you could get lucky with something like this, I think you could come out on top in contests like that.
If you fulfill the requirements in that one game that you have, then you're
Yeah.
ahead in bonus points.
Yeah, you're ahead by a lot, right? Yeah. So if you're really like the gambling type, I think this would be pretty cool.
All right. So gacha hoarding has been upgraded to situational at the bottom.
I mean, Edu, do you agree? Do you think my analysis is correct?
I mean, I still think it's amazing. I
You think it's amazing, really?
I still think it'll be really good, because, dude, you just need 3 games and you have a lot of free balls at the beginning of the match. They're uncontested, so like baseline.
Yeah, but you're also counting.
3.
Yeah, but you're also counting on like your allies not being strikers as well, not being able to deliver that many balls. I mean, I agree that it's easier, right? But you're also still losing out on win points
doesn't
sometimes.
That happen? Right, but doesn't that happen the same thing on any of the other schemes as well? Like you depend on them not taking away like your eliminations or your balls or picking up the stuff before you do.
Yeah, but that's why those schemes are not in the amazing tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, these are the.
I'll take a situational. I'll take a situational then.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one, which is aggressive specialization, which is over here. This guy right here.
Okay, what does aggressive specialization do exactly?
Per elimination, it multiplies your points by 1.5x. So it becomes
it's now 1.75.
Yeah,
now it's at 1.75. Yeah.
All right.
So right now it's 80 per elimination.
Yeah. So instead of giving you, so it would be 80, and
so it gives you 60 extra points.
That's 60.
So you need 2 kills per game with this.
You need
it's
2 kills per game. Yeah, I think you need 2 kills per game to get the most out of this scheme, and I think that's way easier.
Better, I think.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
So
It's 140 points instead of 120.
do we
So
move
you
it up the situational list? Or...
I feel like it's because bruisers are just not that many bruisers. But you also have to remember that some of the generalists, they do tend to go buff.
Yeah.
Right? So generalists suddenly become like a usable alternative to just pure bruisers, right? But bruisers are the most consistently they will go buff. Right? Some generalists, they'll do whatever, and if they do whatever, you're not gonna get the benefit of this this scheme.
So do we leave it here or do we move it up?
I think we could keep it as situational, but
Yeah, but like
it's not gonna go amazing.
along.
do we move it a lot?
I think you put it next to collective. No, not
Yeah.
collective. You think collective? Okay.
Like a
I think I could agree with that. Yeah.
They're both like they got buffed pretty decently.
substantially.
Right.
Because the next one on the list is collective specialization.
Mm-mm.
So this used to be 1.4x. It's now 1.5x. It's already at the top of the situational list. I think it can't go any higher.
Yeah, I think it
Can it?
stays there. I don't
Yeah.
think it goes amazing.
Yeah.
I've
So,
tested this out a little
1.4?
bit, and I have not had that much success with it.
Yeah.
Although I have seen people who have had success with it.
Yeah.
It's just not enough for it to be amazing.
During my testing, it did slightly better for some Mokis and slightly worse. So it evens out into slightly worse overall for the testing that I did.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, I did have a game, right, where my lineup did not win, right? But this scheme outperformed like all the other schemes,
Mm.
right? On every Moki. So each Moki had at least 1,100 to 1,300 scheme
points?
score.
Nice.
But because they were losing so much, right? Because they just don't win,
Yeah.
they're missing out that 300 points for winning.
Mhm.
And so
Right.
they just
Yeah.
couldn't make it.
It's like the trade-off, I guess. At that point, you need them
Yeah.
to actually get the win.
Yeah, so you need to actually like find the strikers, right? That will win enough games for this to outperform.
Is it
Yeah.
possible to get 400 bonus points from your scheme card?
It is, I think. I'm not sure.
Using
I
this
don't
scheme
think
card?
Wait, what do you-
Probably not.
using this scheme card, right? You need to get what? 10
oh,
deposits by yourself?
Wait, no. If you get 10, you get 500
yeah,
points.
you get the win
Oh,
on
yeah,
top of the thing. So
You get 8.
Oh yeah.
if you get 9, does it cover
It's
like
450.
so like you have this, you get 9 deposit, it's still lose. Do you still like almost equal a win in terms of points?
Let's see. So you'd be getting 675. So you'd be getting 225. It's still not enough to cover a win.
But
Right.
yeah, you're still one short. So
Yeah.
it's nice mitigation, but not equal to like a win.
Yeah.
Which
it's
makes
not
sense.
equal.
It makes
It all
sense.
goes down to like you actually picking the right strikers that have a decent,
Yeah.
win rate or something as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have to find strikers that will have a decent win rate in the next 10 games or
Mhm.
whatever,
Yeah.
however long the contest is gonna go.
I think
Alright.
we will
I
see
think that's
more
extremely
strikers
difficult.
because of this.
All right, you guys
Yes,
wanna...
I think you will see more strikers used in lineups because of this. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys want to speed up because there's still like 10
Yeah,
or
let's
so,
do it.
and it's already
Yeah,
on
okay.
the hour.
Okay, yeah.
First
No
player
problem.
plus 25 points.
All right.
Per time
Okay.
you Wart, right?
We're on sacking, right?
No, wait.
Sacking?
Or-
Yeah,
sacking?
getting
Oh, wait,
eaten
no,
by
sorry,
Wart.
I thought it was
Yeah.
first Diener. Yeah. Okay,
How much does
yeah,
it give now?
sacking.
It used to be 75. Now it's 100 when you're eaten by Wart. I still think it's terrible.
Ooh. Yeah, but with this, right, you only need to get eaten by Wart once. But yeah, any scheme that you have to like lose
Yeah.
to gain the benefit from, I feel like is not usable.
Yeah. I think it's
Right.
still here. We leave it as is, I think.
Because it's
Yeah.
most likely that you're not going to win the match. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, so how many games did you have or have you seen where your Moki intentionally inting into a Wart?
I've seen too many, but to be
Yeah,
honest.
uh,
But
personally,
but yeah.
It only happens at the start of the match, right? When you have two defenders racing for Wart, and one gets there faster, the other gets eaten, and then it usually doesn't happen anymore, right?
Mm.
So you need to have matches where you have to find matches where there's two defenders, one is slightly faster than yours.
Oh my god, yeah, that could be it.
So I mean,
But it's still 100, right?
yeah.
If
So
you're,
you
like-
only need to happen once, but you need to find 10 games like that.
yeah. I think it's very difficult.
Yeah, no. All All right, let's just leave it as is.
I would say this is a no.
Yeah.
Leave it as is.
Okay, cursed dinner. So instead of you beating Eden, you're the one doing the eating. So
And how much do you get?
It used to be plus 50. Now it's plus 75.
Plus 75.
Yeah.
You would need to eat 2 Mokis in every game.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
it to balance out. So no.
Or at least in every other game. You would need 2
Yeah.
in every other game.
Yeah.
I don't think that happens
Yeah,
enough.
it stays down there. All right.
Yeah.
Next card is litter collection. So it used to be
Oh,
plus
picking
50.
up a stray gacha ball.
Yeah, it's now
Yeah.
plus 75.
I have no clue. Honestly,
I don't think that's great because I've seen,
I don't know if they actually go for the balls that are at the bottom unless they
Yeah.
100% need to.
Yeah.
yeah, and also like if you've noticed, right, a buff Moki will kill a striker, and then the ball that it drops, it'll just kick the ball,
Into the
Yeah,
cage.
it'll kick it
into the thing, and nobody can even see it anymore.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I feel like,
they're
yeah.
not gonna really get it. Like they're not
Yeah,
gonna actively go for that if they have other balls that they can get from Gacha
Yeah.
Machine.
Yeah.
no,
It
no.
becomes a literal trap. If you're a striker, you go into
Yeah,
the
literal-
opponent's
literal
cage,
trap.
you're more
Yep.
likely to die again.
yeah. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very not good.
All right, stays there. All right, next one
Mhm.
is baiting the trap. So it used to be plus-
Actually, baiting the trap. What is baiting the trap? Sorry.
you have to end the game with a Wart win, and your Moki has to be the one doing it.
Terrible. No.
Yeah. So it used to be 150. Now it's 175. Oh wait. When the
175?
team wins. So no. It has to be any Moki.
When a team.
Yeah.
Oh, the team wins by
Yeah, any
Wart
Moki.
riding percent is very low. I feel like.
Is it?
Like I don't see it
know.
very often. I see more
Wart riding-
obviously elimination, right?
Mhm.
Winning by elimination is more common.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think because your team has to be the one to win.
Yeah.
With a Wart ride, it's very difficult.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think I would use this.
Even with the plus 175,
I don't think so.
you need to win like every third game. Needs
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
And you
so.
only have 10 games, so yeah, it's very likely to happen that you get maybe 1 or 2.
Mhm.
Like, and if you got 1 or 2, it's still not gonna outperform like the
But
100.
I think these are gonna be good in the 10 rounders instead of like the 30 ones because it'll even out in the 30. But in the 10 rounds, you could probably get lucky and have a good team that really does like have a lot of Wart riding, and you get this like several times in there, and then you're gonna definitely hit. You're not gonna hit like top 50. This is gonna be something that sends you to the top 5,
Mm.
or if you hit it. So it's like it
Yeah,
is
but
very
you also need to
situational.
hit it. You also need to hit it multiple times on 4 Mokis. You gotta
Mm.
remember, right?
Yeah.
If you were just looking at 1 Moki, right, doing it, maybe, right?
So you
But
need,
you're counting on 4 Mokis to do it to make max use out of this scheme.
okay, so you
Right.
need 12 wins out of 30 to be won by Wart.
Yeah,
That
I think that's very
sounds-
difficult.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very feasible.
I would not put my money on this. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Quite literally. Okay, Alright.
Okay.
so it stays down here.
Yeah, I think so.
Next card is beat the buzzer. This one right here. So
What is that one? Win by elimination?
No. When you deliver the winning gotcha ball.
Oh. And how much does it give now?
It used to be 200. Now it's 250.
250 is a lot.
250 is a lot.
Yeah, it
Right?
is. But
Delivering the winning
really
gacha
good.
ball is also
Like-
very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Really? It's just
two
two
fi-
basketball, right?
No, delivering the winning one.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have to be the
You have to
last
deliver
one.
the
Yeah,
10th
big
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
Like as a striker, even as a striker, it doesn't happen very often.
Mhm.
You need it to happen what 4 times.
You need to happen 4 times per
Mhm.
Moki. I don't think it's usable.
Mhm.
Really?
I wouldn't. I don't
You
think
need
so. Do you think so?
250?
You think you would?
I don't know.
Okay,
It's just
because you have to be the one to deliver the last
winning one.
gacha ball and
Yeah.
the winning one,
Okay.
right? How often do you win as a striker?
Yeah.
Not very often.
Yeah, just
Right?
the initial requirement is the winning part, And you have to be.
Yeah.
So the second requirement is you have to be the one doing the winning part.
Right.
And strikers historically are under
they have the worst win
50%.
rate.
Yeah, under 50% win rate, most of them.
Yeah, way under 50%. Yeah. So super difficult. I would not put my money on this.
Yeah. With the
Okay.
current meta, I think it still stays down here.
Yeah.
Next one is final blow. You have to be the one to deal the killing blow to win the game. So it used to
This
be
how
one
much
is
is that
actually it's 250.
it used to be
250.
200, now it's 250. So
Yeah, with how common it is to get elimination as the winning condition, I think this could be usable. Yeah, it's definitely better. It's definitely better than the gacha ball one, but
You need to be
you
the
have
one
to get the
that's,
last. You have to get the last kill, right? Is this what it is?
Yeah, you need to get the last kill.
And then you get what? 250?
Yeah.
250 points.
I don't know. It's still really difficult to do.
You need to
Yeah.
do that 4 times out of 10 per Moki. So that's still 12 final blows.
Yeah, to at least keep.
I don't really know.
You guys got to remember, this is to at least keep up with the 25 points
With the
from
amazing tiers.
the others. Yeah, with the amazing tier. So like you have to do over that to outperform it, and in order to outperform like an amazing thing, like it's not gonna work. You need 5. You need 5 games like
you
that.
need 4 for Bruisers because they're the most consistent with it, right?
Yeah.
To-
No, I don't think this is usable with all the factors.
Do we leave
considered.
it in maybe tier?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
can keep it as maybe.
All right. It's
Yeah.
still the best maybe card, I think.
It's still the best maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Next card is Big Game Hunt. So
Big game hunt.
riding Wart into the trap. You have to be the one doing it. Right? This one.
No, definitely not.
So it used to be 200, now it's 250.
Yeah, no, I would not use this.
You know,
Like the
I feel
same.
like I want to put this higher than baiting the trap. Put these two together.
Really?
Yeah, like here, like there.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I mean, you could.
this is a lot better than these two.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. When you say do not use, like this is the if you're just not gonna follow our not gonna follow the tier list at all, gonna ignore it, then yeah, go ahead and use this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but I feel like it's just for my personal.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, we're leaving it as is. All right. The next one is grabbing balls. When the team wins by gotcha delivery, so any Moki on the team, it used to be 150, now it's 175.
I think this is interesting.
So
Is it?
I mean, it's any
Okay.
Moki.
yeah, it's any Moki.
I feel like it is easier easier condition to fulfill, but you still gotta remember that strikers don't have a very good win rate.
Yeah.
So
Right,
anything
that's-
that asks a striker to win a game, I feel like is not usable. Like
Yeah.
it's
I would
not
say that
reliable enough at all.
It's 100% better, of course. I think it could be interesting if we see a lot more strikers coming up. If we see a lot more strikers, that would mean that strikers are probably going to start facing each other, and at least one of them is going to win once.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the win rate technically should go up. I don't know.
For current meta, like if you're looking at today, I wouldn't use this. Like especially like over one of the amazing ones that we have up there, right? There's so many schemes that I would use before this one, and so I feel like it's just do not use.
Yeah, I think we leave it as is. It's
Yeah.
actually in the maybe tier. This one.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Keep it as maybe. I
Alright.
guess. If you have nothing else to use, sure.
All right. Okay, we're down.
Buy a collective specialization or something instead.
All right, we have 6, I think, left. All right, so
Okay.
let's go to the next one, which is Wart Rodeo. This one at the very bottom of our tier list. It used to be plus 3 points per second riding Wart. Now it's 3.5.
Now it's 3.5.
So
right?
instead
Yeah.
of 33 seconds, you need 28 seconds riding Wart, not Wart.
Whiting Rort.
Yeah, Whiting. So put the tongue there.
I still feel like
It's still the
I
worst
wouldn't use this.
team card
Yeah.
ever.
I feel like I mean what do you think, Edu?
We're leaving it down there at the very bottom of everything. I still would not use this.
I mean, the only question I have that probably solves this is what's the average span of a game, of an actual game?
Yeah.
Like, is it what, 40 seconds?
I feel like it's because the win condition and the condition for the scheme are so far apart. Like they diverge so much, right? Like you want your Wart rider to ride Wart and then get there as soon as possible. Like get as many points as he can while riding Wart. And if he's faster, that's how he does it, right? And you kind of want to ride faster, and so like you want less time on Wart basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
right?
Also, you can get eliminated.
Yeah. But like the goal, right, is to get into the trap as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Right, and that entails less time
on riding.
Actually riding Wart.
Yeah.
Right, and so to make the most use out of this scheme, you don't want to be riding Wart for 28 seconds. You want to be riding it for a lot less than that because you want to win.
Yeah.
You want to win.
So,
I mean, the way you can actually get 28 seconds is if the other team rides Wart the other way, and then you.
Yeah. I feel like no.
So
it's not.
I mean, it can happen. Like we have seen games where there's like 900 Wart distance, right? But that's a game.
But just because it can happen doesn't mean that doesn't make the scheme usable.
Yeah. It's possible, but not probable. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So let's just leave it down there.
I think we can agree to just keep it there. Yeah.
Flexing is in the same boat.
Flexing does become more interesting to me. Right?
Really?
Because right, like it's easier to go buff than it is to ride Wart. To be honest,
you can have
right, and it's easier to stay buff.
Time going buff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have a point when you spend time, but you can also get eliminated, and then you need to go.
Yeah, it is risky. Yeah, it is still risky, and it's still in the do not use tier. It is better than it was, but
you do have a point with it is easier to stay buff, rather than on board. But I do see it. That's interesting. I didn't see that before.
Yeah, if it was +4 instead of 3.5, like for these two, I'd be more
I think
willing to put it up. But
I mean, dude, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, +4. Of course, I mean it would go up, but would it break it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, if it was like 25 seconds, it's more enticing to do, right? Instead of 28, because that 3 seconds is just, I don't know. 3 seconds sounds like so little, but if you think about in the concept of the game, it's like, how do I make that happen consistently? And there's you can't.
No,
you can't influence it.
It's not consistent enough.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next card, which is over here. Beside the two worst scheme cards in the entire game, is Touching the Wart.
Actually, okay, how much does Touching the Wart give now?
It used to be +100. It's now +125.
Oh, it's still not that great, right? But
you were looking for 150, weren't you?
Yeah. If it was 150, I would say I would move this up.
Yeah.
I think I would still move this up because if you're a defender, right, and you end the game with Wart nearer to your side even by a little bit, right? You get so much more value from it.
Yeah.
But you would need at least eight games?
Matches. Yeah.
You would need at least 8
before
games.
you needed all 10. Now you need at least 8 for Wart to be at least on a little side of it.
So we're moving it up the do not use tier.
Move it up the do not use.
But it's still in do not use.
Yeah. I still wouldn't use it. Like over amazing tier? No, definitely not.
I mean,
right?
I guess.
If
you can't fulfill any of these, I'd still rather use one of these.
Yeah,
than
if you can't
any
outperform.
Of these.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at the tier list, right?
Okay. So I think that's it for Touching the Wart. It stays in do not use, but it moved up the do not use tier. So
yeah.
I guess.
Even if you have this scheme, do not use
it. It is slightly less unusable.
That's a perfect way to phrase it. Thank you, Edwin.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, the next one is Moki Smash. It's this one over here.
Is that winning by elimination?
Yeah, winning by elimination. It used to be 150. It's now 175.
I think I could work with this one, right? You could raise this to.
One card, and you could probably even
maybe over here.
Make it scratch the amazing tier. It would be.
I think it's better than collective specialization.
Really,
to be honest.
all the way up here.
I think so. Yeah, because
it's just because of what meta is right now.
Mm.
Because Bruisers do tend to win their games, right?
Yeah, but they don't get a
And-
lot of points for it.
They don't get a lot of points, right? That's correct.
Right, but it's just winning by elimination. It's like your Wart rider can still get this.
A lot of games do end by elimination, right?
Mhm,
So
that's
if
true,
you're
that's
winning,
true.
if you're winning by elimination a lot, this could be really good. How much does it give? 175?
175, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Might be
I
the
think
best
it's a pretty good
situational.
chance that you get at least 8 of these, and you will outperform like the regular scheme.
Mhm.
But
I think we need like 6 games for this to happen. And
You need 6.
Okay.
Yeah, if you get 6,
at least 6.
you're slightly
Anything above
over.
that, and yeah. Most
yeah.
games do end in elimination, wins or losses. But
Would you
you
say
know,
6
still
out of
pretty good.
10 of your games end in elimination? I think yeah.
I think so.
That's,
I think
I
so.
think that's doable. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you still need to win. But like I said, Bruisers do have a high win rate.
Yeah, they have the
right?
highest win rate,
Yeah.
but the lowest points for some reason.
Also, like
Yeah,
this is very this is a very good buff, like on its own,
Mhm.
and it'll probably just get better if the meta somehow turns into a little bit
Shifted
more
to
Bruiser.
Bruisers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I guess we'll see because of the AI Moki AI changes and all that stuff as well.
Mhm.
Who knows if Bruisers
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
start doing more of their thing.
Yeah,
We
I think
got
this is
more-
worth looking into. I think this is worth looking into.
Alright.
Like if you have a free contest, like try it out and get
Yeah.
back to us.
All right. Okay, down to our last 2 scheme card changes. The next one is cage match. Where's cage match?
Oh, cage match is more
one.
interesting
This one over
because you can now have a more diverse team to fulfill the win condition with, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it used to be plus 10 points per gotcha ball and plus 35 per elimination. Now it's 10 points per gotcha ball and plus 40 per elimination. So more value for
It's pretty good. That's
eliminations
50% more
Mhm.
for an elimination, right?
now. No, 35 to 40.
No. 35
it's
40. It gives
Oh.
5 points extra.
Yeah, but it gives 50% over the regular elimination. So I'm saying like
yeah.
instead of 80, you're getting instead of 80, you're getting 120, right? So that's 40 points more. That's 50% off.
Mhm. So do we move it
Right.
up? Is it better than malicious intent, housekeeping, tear jerking, collection?
I don't think so. I think those schemes are actually like better than I thought they were, or than we thought they were. Like those
Oh.
schemes that have plus 25 still,
Could
right? I
be-
think we moved those up, to the top of the situational.
I have
tier.
seen a lot more housekeeping, like getting higher places. Like I think there's a bigger spread now on Mokis.
Yeah.
that can get these schemes.
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
So
I actually think there's an argument for some of these actually being amazing. Right?
Like,
so
should we add
you see
another-
down there we have Dungaree Duel.
Uh-huh.
We have Dungaree Duel down
Uh,
there. I think that moves up actually to situational because
really?
I've seen people win with these.
Mo-
Yeah.
The Mokis that I've seen being used with this,
Yeah.
they're really good.
All right. Do we
Yeah,
add
yeah,
a tier between amazing and situational? They're
There's a lot of
they're
situations.
better than situational, but they're not amazing because there's a lot
Yeah.
less of it. Do we
Yeah,
add a new
not
one?
quite amazing is another tier that we can add, I guess.
All right. Let's add.
Not
Let's
quite
add a
amazing.
almost amazing.
Almost amazing. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Alright. All right. So almost amazing. Oh, and the color needs to be.
Right.
What
Wait,
color?
you changed the name of the one below.
Oh. Yeah. Let's.
Oh no.
Go, like make it pink, and then this one stays situational. There you go. All right.
I think we could do situational, like a tier list within situational, and then move up the top like
All right. So
5 or 6.
which ones do we? Oh, hold on. Let's finish
Oh,
the
anything
last
that
one.
gives
Let's
yeah,
finish
yeah,
the
yeah.
last one. Okay. So cage match, it
Yeah.
stays in situational, right?
right, yeah.
And then the last card.
I think we moved that one up a little bit more.
Where? Overtaking.
I
the
think
dive?
I think taking a dive is not great. I think taking a dive is we moved that down to maybe.
It got buffed.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's still not enough.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Even if you consider like a 50% win rate, you're not getting
Well,
the full
what if
benefits.
what if it's taking a dive on
Striker.
a striker?
Yeah.
On a striker. Yeah, I feel like it's like okay, it will outperform that scheme, but your
You need
lineup
to
is
lose
still not
six-
going to
6
win.
games of striker.
Oh,
I see.
yeah.
I see the point.
You'll still be lacking the plus 300 points. Like you'll get the value
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
scheme.
it's really
but
yeah.
you lose
But
the
you're
contest.
losing it out. Yeah.
You win the battle, but
You lose the
war.
contest. yeah, I think yeah, I think it's more important to win your contest, right? And I feel like this doesn't help you. Yeah, it doesn't help you.
Okay, okay. So now we're done with all of the changes, and we added this almost amazing tier. What should go up here? Like costume party?
Costume party, yeah.
I see costume party there.
It goes up.
Yeah. Yep.
Tier jerky.
Yep.
Goes up.
Yep.
And the Ronin one.
Call to arms.
The Ronin one.
Yep.
Dungaree duel. Where is that?
Down here.
Dungaree duel. Yep. Yep. And malicious intent. Yes.
Yeah. Collect them all.
I think collect them all.
I think collect them all is top
situational.
situational. Top situational. Yeah.
Okay.
Very situational because like you want those.
Depends on the contest.
Yeah. If you have a contest where you use at least 3 different rarities, right? You can use this because you're getting 105.
Okay.
So you're outperforming the amazing tier with it, but it's only in those.
Do we have
situational.
anything else that needs to move up?
No. I think this is decent.
All right. So we're done with the list, I think.
I think so. Yeah. This is our new tier list.
All right. So any final thoughts?
Quite a shakeup.
Let's.
Even the tier list is looking better now.
It is.
Yeah,
it's a lot
yeah.
more balanced.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
All right. There you go. Tier
right.
list V2 after the balance patch for scheme cards.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Let us know.
What do you guys think of this
You
new
try
tier
the do
list?
not use and you win. Tweet
Oh my
at
God.
us and tell us that we're idiots.
There
Tell
was
us that we're
use
idiots.
that. Please use that, and if you win or get top 50 or something like that,
Yeah.
If you win a top 20% contest or something with this, like with the not used,
know what?
not used tier.
tag us.
make it a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a challenge.
we should do a
Dude.
challenge.
Tag us. We'll
Alright, what will Edu do if someone wins a top 20% contest with one of the do not
one of
use
those?
do not use
Bro,
games?
I will-
give them
I
a Pichu card.
Myself with a no. I will record myself with a what are these? Dude,
Edu,
those
Edu, you should do a bend the pack
Little
challenge. Like you'll bend a pack.
Whoa.
Oh
Okay,
God.
well,
That
Oh.
sounds financially irresponsible.
that's very irresponsible of my end, but I will do that. I will bend a pack.
Oh
if
shit!
someone wins, I will do it.
Okay, you guys heard it here.
Together here.
You guys heard it here. If one of you wins, if any of you wins a 20% contest, right? Does it matter where? Like where they are in the 20%, or as long as they enter 20%?
They're just 20%.
Okay. Okay. So if you win a 20% contest with the do not use one of the do not use schemes, Edu will bend a pack on his channel.
I will bend. I will bend a Descended Heroes pack.
Holy shit!
Are you sure about that? I'm going to clip this and put it up. Are you sure?
Let's do it.
This is a challenge for sure.
Prove us wrong.
All
Oh,
right.
I think this could be so interesting.
All right. Okay, so just to be clear, the rules are you have to win with a do not use scheme card, and you have to win a 20%. Like win.
Yep.
Win,
Yeah,
does
not
win
rank one.
mean?
You just gotta get in at 20%. They need to be in the money.
All right. Just to make sure, is there a time limit for this contest?
Yeah, I mean the limit is until we upload the next update on the tier list.
Okay. Okay.
So if the tier list changes, then we have to look at that.
Any
Do not use.
any submissions until the next tier list change, which may or may not happen. So if that doesn't happen, like, is there a second
Yeah,
limit?
I mean if that doesn't happen, it's until season 1 ends.
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
either until the next tier list or until season 1 ends.
So they have about like 2 months to do this.
Is it?
Oh my god, I'm gonna bend a pack, aren't I? Oh my god.
Let's see what happens. All right.
All right, we'll see. Okay, so how do they show proof of this?
Oh, there's a thing,
well,
right? The scheme card thing. No,
Ah.
the lineup thing.
The lineup thing.
Okay.
Yeah, the shareable graphic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, you can't.
I guess with that.
I mean, you could edit that though, right?
You know,
I mean, it should be verifiable.
Dude, they can tell me. They can tell me what contest it is, and I can look it up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Edu
Edu
can
has a way to
verify.
verify this, so
Yeah.
don't even try to cheat. Yeah. If you try to cheat, Edu will go to your house and bend one of your packs. Right?
That sounds very questionable, but okay.
No, end the show. What the fuck did I just say? I'm gonna get in charge of knocking on my door. Oh my god.
All right.
Yes, FBI, that guy.
All right. Okay. So I think that's it for this episode. Thank you for hanging out again with us, Mr. Edu. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Yeah, anytime.
This was one of the longer episodes, but I think it was worth it. Like,
I think it's
to,
very fun.
to talk to
It's
Edu about, like, you know,
The-
his channel and stuff. I think that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I think so too. All right.
Mhm.
So that's going to be it for episode 17. Hope you guys had fun, and we'll see you guys in episode 18.
Oh, wait. If you want to support the channel,
Yeah. Support the channel. Donate
yeah,
to
donate
support it.
to
The Dog
any
House.
donations to the doghousepodcast.ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right this time. Let's go.
Yes. All right. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you guys again. My name is Grars,
Zanny,
And I'm Edu.
and we'll see you guys
See you guys.
again. Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.